What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking off the shitty tint off the Bora. Now, in the previous episode we took off all the body kit for the Oettinger body kit of the car, so now it's looking completely stock. Now it's time to tackle the tint. So the two main windows is obviously the back windscreen and the rear passenger side. They're the two windows that are the worst. The rest of them aren't too bad, but for me to get through Regency with no issues at all, I need to make sure that there's no tint on there, just because there's a limit of 35%. I'm not sure what the percentage is on this, but better be safe than sorry and just remove it all. And there's no point in me removing two windows and keeping the rest. It's going to look silly, so I was going to remove the whole lot in today's video. So today's weapon of choice is the heat gun. I've used a steamer before with great success, but my steam is pretty average, so I'm going to go ahead and use the heat gun and just slowly but surely peel it off. I'm going to start with the biggest one first, the rear windscreen. I'm going to go from there. Change of approach, going to try and use the steamer because the heat gun's not heating up the glue enough and the glue is staying on the window. So now I have to try and wipe off the glue as well. There's all the glue left, and there's a patch I've had to clean with the Glitz goo and stain remover, which is basically just oomph, like I used yesterday for the side skirts and the silicone. So let's try the El Cheapo steamer and let's see whether this improves anything or I'm gonna burn myself. So let's see what happens. Well, other than just soaking the rear parcel shelf, it kind of did sweet fuck all. So I'm going to continue with the heat gun, and then I'm just going to wipe it all down. So this is going to be a long night. So there you go, completely cleaned, and yeah, now you can see all the trim falling apart. Awesome. But nah, all jokes aside, it looks a lot better than it did before, and it should pass ID inspection, or Regency as we call it here in South Australia. Should pass with flying colours now. One less ISO as well to deal with. So let's crack on with the other windows and yeah, let's get done. Well, how you going? Are you still with me? The rear driver side came off in one piece. Let's crack on to the two fronts and then we're done. you have it, guys. There is no tint on the car at all. It is now, as what they call it, a fishbowl. Look at that. You can even see at the rear windscreen. That's a lot better than it was before. A lot cleaner look. Matches the rest of the car. Stock outside. Clean windows. Yeah, the inspection should go through no problems at all, and we should pass and get South Australian registration. So we'll catch you guys at the inspections. Alrighty guys, so it's been a couple of days since the inspection, and happy to report that we passed with flying colours, with the exception of the officer not locating the engine number until I had to point out for him through the wheel spoke. In the morning I cleaned it for him so he wouldn't have an issue, but there are 2 or 3 inspectors looking over it, and I just think, here we go, always going to happen every time I go there. I get nervous because I'm thinking they're going to find something and that's going to be it. But that was the only issue they had, so once they figured out where the engine number was, they wrote it down, paperwork signed and sorted. So now the car has 3 months registration on it, so I had to pay stamp duty, registration, inspection fee. Cost me like $340 all up. So not exactly a cheap exercise, but it's now going to be easier for me to sell here in South Australia with Rego for 3 months, being auto as well, so it should just be a sale in next to no time. So this will be a wrap for this video. On the next video, we're going to be doing an interior clean on this, so the seats will be shampooed, the carpets and that will be vacuumed and shampooed as well, depending how dirty they are. So in saying that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you feel like leaving a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So thanks again for watching.